Root Riders are getting nerfed again. We have some balance changes coming to Clash of Clans, and it's going to affect Town Hall 10 all the way up to Town Hall 16. It's a really interesting balance change, which we're going to talk about here today. These changes will be coming in a future maintenance break, and they're going to make Town Hall 10 through 15 a little bit easier, and then at 16, our beloved Root Riders, they're getting nerfed again. And let's start with the Root Rider nerf. Oh boy, guys, now, it is going to look significant. However, I have tested them and they are still usable because there's still other elements of the game that are really, really strong, but this is pretty significant. So this is Root Riders right now in game. 7,000 hit points, 230 damage per second. That's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Now, after these balance changes, when they do come out, this is what our max level Root Riders are going to look like. And level 1 and 2 are getting nerfed as well. We'll talk about that. But this is what max Root Riders are going to look like. Town Hall 16 Root Riders, 500 less hit points, and half the damage. So 6,500 hit points and 115 damage per second. Is this going to make Root Riders unusable? I don't think so. But it will make them harder on certain base styles. I think that's for sure. And make sure you guys stick around because I'll show you guys these Root Riders in action here at the end of the video after we go through all these balance changes. Now at Town Hall 15, the Root Riders are getting nerfed, but so are some of the defenses. So for instance, level 2 Root Riders are going to have 300 less hit points, down to 6,350, and also half the DPS. Pretty much all the levels are getting half the DPS. So down to 105 damage. Level 1 Root Riders are going to be down to 6,200 hit points, so only 100 less, and half the damage again at 95 DPS. So all levels of Root Riders are getting half the amount of DPS that they have. It's pretty significant. I'm nervous about it. Now at Town Hall 15, it feels like we're going to have a little bit of an offset to this reduction to the Root Riders. We're going to have some significant reductions on some of these defenses. The Eagle Artillery, the damage per hit is getting reduced down to 475 from 500. Multi-target Infernos damage down to 100 from 110, and singles lose 100 on their top level there from 2,400 down to 2,300 at max damage. But we're also going to see some troops getting some buffs here. The bowlers are going to get a little bit more hit points from 550 up to 565, and the witches get 20 more hit points as well from 520 up to 540. So buffing the offense in other ways and nerfing some of those defenses and the Root Riders. And let's keep going down the line because even at 14, we got some pretty significant changes. Wizard Tower HP is getting reduced down to 2,800 at level 14. The Eagle's getting significant nerf, 50 damage per hit reduction on that, so down to 425. Now on the Infernos, it's just the single that gets reduced down to 2,100 at max damage. But we also get Archer Tower's DPS reduced just by 3 from 138 down to 135, but still down a reduction there. Along with Expos, they're getting reduced as well down to 185 damage per second from 190. Now the Giga Inferno and the damage when destroyed on the Town Hall levels 1 through 4 at Town Hall 14 is being reduced as well. At level 4, it's down from 1,000 to 900. At level 1, it's from 1,000 to 700. So it kind of scales there. And then the weapon DPS also scales per level. From at level 1 it was 240 down to 220, and then here at level 4 it was 270 down to 265. So significant changes to defenses at Town Hall 14. We see bowlers getting more hit points and more DPS here. They're getting from 500 up to 530 hit points, and then 108 damage from 102. So bowlers getting significant buffs at a lot of Town Hall levels here. And then finally, Golems get 100 more hit points at Town Hall 14. And these changes are pretty universal down the line here. Even at Town Hall 13, the weapon, even at level 5, is getting reduction. The DPS is going down from 240 to 220, and we're seeing significant nerfs to defenses at all these lower Town Halls. I don't know, I felt like the lower Town Halls weren't too bad. Wizard Towers level 12 and 13 will have less hit points at level 13, 2,700 down to 25. And then at level 12 down to 2,240. So Wizard Tower is getting nerfed. Eagle Artillery feels like it's getting nerfed into the ground. 425 was the old damage per hit, now 350 on this Eagle. And even the multi-target Infernos, man, down to 65 damage per second from 85. Man, this is so significant. Expo's got a pretty significant nerf at 13 as well. 13 is getting a lot easier. Level 7 is 150, goes down to 130. At level 8 here, 170 down to 155. Even Archer Tower is losing 10 DPS down to 120. and then at level 18 down to 110. Cannons less DPS, down to 135, but Hog Riders will do a little bit more damage, up from 174 to 176. I already felt like Hybrid was good at 13. Hybrid's going to be broken at 13 after this. Bowler's more HP and DPS, crazy HP, up to 450, from 455 up to 505. That's insane. And then damage per second of 102 from 96. Valks go up from 193 to 196 DPS. And then finally golems get 200 more hit points. This is crazy, man. This is crazy to me. At Town Hall 12, we see pretty much the same things being nerfed. I don't think I need to go through them all again. I mean, the big significant one is the DPS on the Town Hall weapon, even at level 5, down from 160 to 140. And then the death damage from 1000 to 500 at level 5. That's the only level that has death damage. But it's all the same stuff here. X-bows, archer towers, cannons, all getting reduced. Hog Rider, Bowler, Valkyrie, golems up, even Witch, DPS and HP up. And we see another significant eagle reduction here from 375 to 275. Why are they nerfing the eagles into the ground? Same thing with the multis. Multis getting reduced here at Town Hall 12. Oh man, even the lower town halls are going to have it easy, guys. Town Hall 11, more of the same. Wizard towers less. Eagle artillery's nerfed into the ground again, with 225 at level 1, 250 at level 2 from 325 and 275 respectively. Even the Infernos getting reduced down. It's again more of the same. Archer towers down, X-bows down, cannons, DPS down. Hog Riders, Bowlers, Valkyries, Golems, and Witches up. And the final level affected by this is going to be Town Hall 10. Wizard Tower HP down, Archer Tower DPS down, X-bow DPS down, and Bowlers DPS and HP is going up. Which Bowlers are already pretty good at Town Hall 10. I don't know, guys. Is this too much for the lower Town Halls? Are they getting it too easy now? I felt like lower Town Halls weren't too bad. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm on the fence about these. But let's finish off today by testing out the Root Riders. I'm going to attack this base exactly how I would in-game right now. In-game, if I see this base, I'm licking my chops. I should be able to 3-star every single time. Let's give it a try. All right, guys, let's try this with the new Root Riders, the new nerfed Root Riders. Are they going to be too broken? Let's find out. Or can we still get a 3-star? So this is exactly how I would attack this in-game right now, just for reference. I'm not going to do anything different. This is literally how I would do it. I would spam right at the Town Hall using my 3 overgrowth attack. It works really well. I mean, not necessarily my 3 overgrowth attack, but you get the idea there. Let's go ahead and let's work through there. Let's go ahead and let's overgrowth right in here. All right, nice, working, cooking. We get through those headhunters, obviously, or through the ice golems rather, and then we'll work up here with our headhunters. Let's re-overgrowth here because it's all going to come back. All right, nice. And then I'll send in my royal champion. So far, looking pretty decent here. We're looking okay. We're out of spells. We're going to save that freeze towards the end. And this is what we're looking for. So far it's fine. But just can we get through the back of this base here? Let's go ahead and let's freeze right here. Freeze these ricochet cannons. Get everything kind of working there. We got Royal Champion working. Now the one thing we got to remember is Overgrowth is still really strong. Honestly, I think Overgrowth kind of needs a lower radius. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. I think Overgrowth needs a lower radius if we're being honest. And I think hero equipment still needs nerfed. That's one thing that doesn't really get talked about. But you can see here, the Root Riders lost 500 hit points, lost some DPS, but they're still up. They're still cooking. They're still pretty good. I should have probably popped the Queen ability there. If you haven't seen this attack, I've done many guides on it on the channel. I did one not too long ago. You can see we're still going to get through here. So even though the Root Riders are getting nerfed for a 3rd time, it's okay. They're still up. They are still up in here. So it's not like the heroes are doing all the work here. They are still able to get through this base and still get a 3-star. So yes, it is pretty significant. Don't get me wrong. However, they're going to be fine. They're going to be fine, guys. We're still going to be able to 3-star with the Root Riders. But let me know what you guys think about all these balance changes. I feel like at the lower town halls, we didn't need that significant of balance changes. I didn't think we need that significant nerfs to the major defenses. I felt like the lower town halls kind of felt nice to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority there. And I know a lot of players don't like watch content and, you know, get to see how to attack those bases. They're kind of figuring it out on their own. But at the same time, I felt like they were at a good level. Let me know your guys' thoughts down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like. This will be out in a future maintenance break. We don't have an exact date, but once you see a maintenance break going in-game, these balance changes are coming. So be ready for them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.